free healthcare, higher education, common knowledge, food, housing. This is available to everybody. However, it comes at a price, and that price is to do the work for the common good. In other words, sacrifice your independent livelihood for the betterment of society. And we get to decide what you believe, what you read, and what you're taught. Does that sound like a fair deal to you? If you're watching this video right now, I want you to know right now that this isn't the answer to a better life. One may look at this and think this is not so bad. But with anything that comes free, there's always a hidden cost to it. This is not the answer to a better life. This is not freedom. This model is enslavement, already worser than the one we're currently living in right now. Something that I learned from a Vietnam War vet a long time ago is if you keep the people ignorant, you can capitalize on their ignorance. Unfortunately, there are many people out there right now that are not truly informed about what's going on. They're listening to the wrong sources of information. They're listening to the wrong kinds of people who don't have their best intentions. And with that being said, here are 3 solutions that I want to give to you right now. The first one being, don't choose to be ignorant. And if you have been ignorant, choose right now at this very moment to stop being ignorant. The problem with a lot of people is they don't care about themselves enough to really work on themselves and get an understanding and to be properly informed about what's really happening. Which leads me to my next solution, is to keep an open mind and do your research. Don't get your information where everybody else is getting theirs to stay informed. Learn to go out, do your research, look for people who know exactly what they're talking about and who have your best intentions. And the third solution is to be the change that you wish to see in the world. So many people are crying out for change. They want things to improve, yet they themselves don't want to improve right now. If we show people, especially to the millennials and to the generation behind them, that this is the ideal model for having a better life, what do you think is going to happen? It's already bad enough that millennials and the generation behind them are already struggling to maintain meaningful relationships and are so addicted to their technologies. What more if we set the example that this is the answer to a better life? Think about your children, whether they're young kids or young adults, teenagers. Shouldn't they decide how they want to live their life? Shouldn't they decide what to believe, what to read, and most importantly, isn't it obvious that all you want for your children is for them to be truly happy? If we adopt this model, we're not giving them that choice. I know it sounds scary, it sounds uncomfortable to hear, but it's the truth. Now, I want you to know that while what you know right now from what I'm saying in this video seems scary, you can do something about it. And that is to make a different choice. You can choose to make a different decision right now. You may not be in control of what's happening in the world, but you can be that leading example for others to follow. Recognize that it's not too late to make a different decision. no matter what's on in your life right now, or whatever has happened in your life. There is a better solution to a better life. And it's not this way of living. It is not this model. Let's show not only to other people, but to the millennials and the generation behind them that we can make a different decision that leads to a better life that doesn't involve this. The choice is and will always be yours.